Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a transformative leader, renowned for his pivotal role in the American Civil Rights Movement. Born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia, King was deeply influenced by the teachings of Christianity and the nonviolent resistance philosophy of Mahatma Gandhi. A Baptist minister and passionate orator, he emerged as a powerful voice against racial injustice in a time of deep segregation and inequality in the United States. His leadership began gaining national attention during the Montgomery Bus Boycott of 1955-56, a protest sparked by the arrest of Rosa Parks, which led to the desegregation of public transportation in Montgomery, Alabama. King believed in achieving racial equality through peaceful means, emphasizing love, dignity, and understanding over hatred and revenge. He co-founded the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, SCLC, in 1957 to advance civil rights through nonviolent protest. Throughout the late 1950s and 1960s, King led numerous marches, sit-ins, and demonstrations, often facing arrests, violence, and threats. Yet he remained steadfast, calling upon the conscience of the nation. His ability to appeal to both the moral and spiritual sensibilities of the public made him a unifying figure in the face of rising tension. One of Dr. King's most defining moments was the 1963 March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, where he delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech. Speaking to a crowd of over 250,000 people at the Lincoln Memorial, King painted a vision of a future where individuals would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. This speech became a turning point, galvanizing support for civil rights legislation and inspiring generations of activists. His eloquence and courage influenced the passage of landmark laws like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Despite his nonviolent stance, King was not universally celebrated during his lifetime. He faced criticism from both white supremacists and some members of the black community who felt his approach was too passive. Nevertheless, King broadened his focus in later years to include issues such as poverty, economic justice, and opposition to the Vietnam War, forming the Poor People's Campaign to address socioeconomic inequality across racial lines. His belief that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere reflected his growing concern for global human rights and universal dignity. Tragically, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated on April 4, 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee, where he had gone to support striking sanitation workers. His death sent shockwaves around the world, but his legacy only grew stronger. Today, he is celebrated as a martyr for justice, equality, and peace. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a U.S. federal holiday observed annually in his honor, a testament to his enduring impact. His life and words continue to inspire movements for justice, not only in America but across the globe, making him one of the most influential moral leaders of the 20th century. TNT Initiative, Our Race's Universal Hope.